What's up, guys? I hope you're having a great day. I've had a crazy day. I've got gauze in my mouth. So last night we had to go to the ER. Enzo has flu A. So he got fluids and did all these swabs and all these things. We got home around 2. And this morning I had to hop up, go get my tooth extraction. So I just picked up my pain meds and I wanted to do a short video for you guys today. And I want to do it on a very heavy subject. So I apologize in advance. I do not intend on offending anyone. We have to be able to talk about hard things without fighting about them and with an open, curious mind so that we can learn about them and understand them better and help ourselves overcome them together. And so I fight to help people who are suicidal. And I've dealt with this in my own way. And when it started for me, it was 2015, and it was awful. You know, I had a very suicidal mind. I had just lost my dad 7 months pregnant. I had just had Vega. I was having debilitating panic attacks, losing the mobility in my limbs, losing my vision. And then Human Design found me. And it started telling me about this shift that is happening now. And it started telling me that the only way to protect ourselves through the shift is to unbecome the mind. And we can't do that by just like reading, okay? Because we are conditioned, like cellularly. Every piece of you thinks that your mind knows where you're going. And so when I found that, I started making decisions inside my body. I started to try to stop believing my mind as the truth. You know, I started to try to just watch it instead of making it the truth, you know, and letting it control me and being controlled by other people's minds. You know, like everything started to change for me. And it has been 7 years. Over the course of 7 years, your cells completely renew. Every cell in my body knows that I'm not my mind. They also know what the mind is here to do. It's here to compare, measure, and label. And from that, it can have opinions, you know, it can have knowings, it can produce logical details, it can tell you a story about the past. The mind is here to communicate to the other. Your mind doesn't know anything about where you're going or what your body was made to do, you know, what your superpowers are, like what your alignment is, like where's your place in this life, where do you belong, because you are a part of it. You know, we're not just here to take and control it, take from it, control it. We are it. So where is our place? Where is your unique place in this life? That is your protection through the shift. Knowing that you're not your mind, so that you're not controlled by it, that is your protection through the shift. And I have went through these 7 years. It has been so hard. I've done it by myself. And I did it for me, and I did it for all of you too. And if you are ready to start your journey of unbecoming the mind, I'd love to help you. But it takes a long time, and it's not something you can just read or be told or instantly understand. It is a long process of learning who you are by sitting behind the mind and watching how life works around you, watching where life takes you, watching what comes to you. You know, it is a process of unfolding and of you learning who you are. And so to protect ourselves from our minds, from suicide, from following our minds off an existential cliff, it is important to understand what our mind is for and what we can use to make decisions, okay? This is the scary part about the shift. When we start to feel these new and big feelings inside of us and we are conscious of them, our mind is going to start telling us why we are feeling those feelings. And it might look like, I just hate my wife. Like, I just need to get a divorce. It might look like, I'm so pissed, I'm about to go home and kick my dog, you know, or like take my kid's thing away or jump off a bridge. And then listening to Ab Soul's interview, the way his mind led him to that bridge, he said it was cinematic. You know, it looks like, it feels like this like movie. And looking at his experience, it's perfect. Like in his own words, he was like, I can relax into life now. It's because he got to see for himself that his mind didn't know, that his mind is not in charge. That's our problem. Your mind thinks it's in charge. It thinks everything is its responsibility. And it takes all this blame and shame every day because of that. And now that Absol knows he's not his mind, he will be able to relax in this life. Maybe he will be able to experience this shift in a new way where his mind isn't assigning reasons on the outside. And so, I don't know. If we start feeling these feelings and we start telling ourselves it's because we shouldn't be here anymore and that we just need to die. You know, if we're just sure that's what these new feelings are, who can help us? A psychiatrist? A priest? You know, a mom? Like your friend? Like, who can help us untangle and find the real meaning inside? Who can tell you what those feelings are? I want to show up today as someone who helps people stop being controlled by it and come into the beauty of it, because the mind's wonderful when it's in its right place, when it knows it's not its fault, when it's not blaming and shaming itself for everything that it was never made to control, okay? I want to help you. If you are in a strange place, if no one can understand what you're going through, if regular psychology and psychiatry just isn't doing it for you, if medications have failed, if your mind has failed you over and over and you need something else to lead you through your life, I want to show you a new part of yourself that can make you your decisions. A part of yourself that can lead you to reality and unbecoming your mind, so that like Absol, we can relax. We don't have to follow that thing all the way to that point, okay? We can relax now. If it's for you, if it's on your fractal, if it's for you, you can come with me and I will support you on your journey. I will offer sessions throughout the way if you need one-on-one time. You know, I want to help people throughout their 7-year experiment. I want to help people unbecome their mind, relax into life, and make it through the shift. I want to eventually be able to work with people as a team to come up with better structures for the human soul. Because if we have built today's society without understanding ourselves, how can society be good for us? It is time to come into a new piece of ourselves and create a new life for ourselves based on the way we see things after we've integrated the new piece, you know, after we have changed. And so I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. If this video resonated with you, you know, leave a comment, shoot me an email, shoot me a message. I'd love to talk. I'd love to do a session with you. I can even initiate you into your human design experiment if you would like to go the route of the body and get out of the mind. So have a great day. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon.